Hello, members of the Canadian Institute of Plumbing and Heating, to all my industry colleagues in both Canada and the United States, and to all the wonderful people that work and serve in this wonderful industry to ensure the health of our nation. CIPH was founded in 1933, and our founding members also had to deal with their own challenges. They dealt with the Great Depression, and they had to fight a world war. Our federal government also approached our manufacturing members during that world war to retool their factories because we had the material to develop weapons to fight the enemy. Fast forward 87 years to 2020, and here we find ourselves in challenging times. In fact, I would say challenging is an understatement. I would use the words exceptional, unprecedented, and difficult. What advice would our founding members give us in terms of dealing with this new enemy that we call the coronavirus? I think they would tell us that we should use our instinct, use our knowledge, use the resources that we have available to us, but more importantly, have the courage to do the right thing. We need to step up as leaders to make sure that we continue to focus on our most important precious asset, and that is our people. I think they would also say, focus on your core business while at the same time focusing on the now as we prepare for this long term. On behalf of our chairman of the board, Andrew Dyke, and your board of directors, my CIPH team phoned all our member companies. We've asked you how you're doing, how you're adjusting, and what we can do to help. This is what you told us. In terms of how you're doing, you said you're doing fine, you're okay, but you are adjusting as best as you can because there's no playbook to deal with this enemy. In terms of your people, you've put in all the precautions that you need to ensure their health and safety. You're following federal, provincial, and municipal health guidelines to ensure your people are protected from this virus. You're adjusting in terms of your business. You're adjusting in terms of making sure you have adequate people. You've asked your people to remotely work from home, in particular your salespeople, but you have critical people still working for you that you need to make sure that product is moving out into the marketplace for retirement homes, for healthcare facilities, and for hospitals. This is what you told us that you need from us. You've asked us to continue providing you information that will help you make informed decisions, up-to-date information as best as we can. We don't want to be the first to get out. We want to be the first to get reliable information that is trustworthy, that you can use to your advantage. We will also prepare a section on our website, how to deal with COVID and the virus, and what up-to-date information is available from our provincial and federal governments. We will also comply and work with you to make sure we minimize the amount of emails that we send to you, but only focus on the key priorities that you need. We've been asked the question, what does CIPH know about essential services and what is CIPH doing about it? Here's what we know. We understand the province of British Columbia, Alberta, Ontario, Quebec have mandated construction as an essential service. But please understand, this will change minute by minute. In the United States, the federal government has a directive to mandate essential services. In Canada, they are mandated provincially. So we're working with our allied trade associations to find out what the next steps are, where we're at, and we will share that information with you. In terms of what else we can do for you, we are organizing a webinar set for Friday, March the 27th, led by our good friend and consultant, Dirk Beveridge. He will organize a webinar titled, The Call for Leadership During the Coronavirus Crisis. It's an hour session, and that information should be in your inbox now as we speak. Our founding members left us a legacy. Their legacy is a voice of bringing a wonderful industry together that we can deal with this enemy called the coronavirus. Let's be courageous. Let's stay strong. Let's stay positive. Let's calm our people, letting them know that we're doing all we can to ensure that we get through this while ensuring that they are protected and provided the correct information to make informed decisions. But I also want to thank you. Some of you have also called me and my team and asked us how we're doing, how we're adjusting, and what you can do to help. That means a lot to us. We're doing fine. My team is working remotely, and we're doing the best that we can to serve you under these unprecedented circumstances. Thank you, be safe, and thank you for your support.